welcome to Monday. Welcome to a new vlog. It's a new week. February is half over. I don't know how that happened. It's President's Day, but I don't have the day off, so I'm at my desk working. I've got office hours, Zoom call open. No one's showing up yet. I've made myself some breakfast, late breakfast, and a nice steaming cup. I don't know if you can see that coming up, but nice steaming cup of tea. I went for tea this morning. It's been a bit of a wobbly morning. I'm not gonna get into it or dwell on it because I don't want to make myself upset again. I'm actually starting to feel a tiny bit better. I think getting food, getting cracked on down some of my task list. I've kind of got all the little bits. Well, there's one small task I still need to do, and then I also need to grade. And grading won't be bad. Grading won't be hard today. So, but there's just, again, with grading, it's not a bunch of hard assignments, it's just a lot of little assignments. So I need to get as much of those checked off today as possible so that it doesn't keep stacking up. So I've got music playing. I'm gonna light my old books candle because that just seems to always calm me down. The tea will calm me down. Got dogs barking out my window. It's just one noise issue after the other. I tried filming earlier this morning. Close that window just for now. It's just... yeah. It's just been one thing after the other. So roofing work has begun on my building. That's great. And they're starting on my end of the building. They've actually quieted down out there, and the crane has gone away. They've had a crane parked right outside the window for most of this morning so far. I'm assuming the crane will be back because they've still got it all taped off with cones and stuff. But yeah, I woke up to the sound of hammering echoing down through my walls. So that was great. I woke up a little late. I just could not wake up this morning. My period has just really made my fibro flare up a bit, and it's not like a full-on flare. So that's good, but it's just, everything feels harder. My pain levels are up. My fatigue is really bad. My brain fog felt like it got better over the weekend. I think because I wasn't really doing anything over the weekend. But today, Monday, back to work day, and my brain fog is back with a vengeance. I have no focus or attention span. It's not ideal. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm hoping that the tea and some food will help. I did go for a really lovely walk, and that was really nice. I almost didn't go because I really didn't have time this morning. But I knew that there were other things that I could shuffle around that will still need to get done at some point, but have less immediate value to my mental state than a walk does. I went for the walk. I prioritized that this morning, and I'm glad I did because it did make a bit of a difference. I think I'd be a lot worse off if I hadn't gone for that walk. So went for a lovely walk. It wasn't as long as I would have liked it to be because I did not have the time, but I was still out there for about 25 minutes. So that was good. I am going over to my parents' house this afternoon. They need my help with some stuff. So I'm spending the night, and then I'll be there tomorrow morning, and then I'll come back here tomorrow. So it's just kind of a quick overnight. But that'll be good. I'm looking forward to seeing the dogs. So that'll be nice. And yeah, it's just, today's a big teaching day. I'm not sure, and with how I'm feeling, I'm not sure how much book work I'll get done this evening because I'm really not doing well. I've got so much teaching work to do before my occupational therapy appointment for my hand, and then as soon as I get back from that, my stuff is already mostly packed, so I'll swing back by here after OT, grab my overnight bag, and drive over to the house. It will be rush hour, so I'm not looking forward to that, but then I'll be able to have a nice dinner at the house with mom and dad, so it'll all be worth it in the end. Today's teaching tasks, I've posted an announcement. I've done my lesson plan for tomorrow. Started checking my email. Looks like I've got at least one draft to review that the student doesn't want me to do it during the live draft review tomorrow, so I'll do that. I need to request my 2 canvas shells for B session. I need to double check the date of when my spring syllabi or syllabus for those 2B session classes when that is due, because I need to put that. I don't think that's in my planner right now, so I need to put that in my planner. And I need to grade, and that's it. Yeah, so I need to grade. My schedule for the fall has been posted, so that's interesting. I like my schedule. Like, I'm really happy with the schedule that I got, so I really hope it doesn't change. I'm just hoping that by August I will feel more confident about being back in the classroom, because that right now is the plan. I think with the vaccine being rolled out, my university is just kind of operating under the assumption that things will be more or less back to normal. I think still with masking and social distancing, but with pretty much everyone back in the classroom. I think by August is their plan. So it's interesting. It's exciting, but also like nerve-wracking, because like things are still not great right now. And it's hard for me to imagine that by August it'll be different, but that's still several months away. So we just have to wait and see. But it was nice to get my schedule. It's a good schedule. I'm pretty happy with it. So that was exciting. I got that at the end of last week. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, get back to work. I just wanted to check in with you guys, welcome you to the vlog. But now I need to grade and do the other little bits of stuff before I've got to leave for occupational therapy I need to leave in about 3 hours from now. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do before then. So I'm gonna go, and I will check with you guys later. Hello. Okay, I am at the house. I'm snuggling on the couch with the dogs, or I'm vlogging at the moment, talking to you guys, but I will be back on the couch snuggling with the dogs very soon. OT went fine, so that was good. I need to put my braces back on, but yeah, OT went fine. Traffic actually was not nearly as bad as I was afraid it was going to be, so I made really good time getting over here, so that's great. Now I get to just kind of relax. Teaching work is done for the day, so that's really good. Now we're just gonna have dinner, and then I think, assuming Mom and I still have the energy, I think we're gonna try to dye my hair. I'm here to help them with some stuff, so I figured I might try to take advantage and have Mom help me with doing my roots. So I brought all that stuff with me. I'd rather not try to do it on my own, so this would be a good time to try to do that. All that's left on my list, I've got my planner here. All that's left on my list for today, I think, is, yeah, writing and outlining. I managed to get 3 chapters edited. I'm feeling very proud of myself. They were slightly easy chapters. There weren't a whole lot of comments for Tamsin and I, so I kind of just was able to fly through those. So I did those on a quick break after office hours and before my appointment. So very proud of myself for that. So now all I need to do is try to do some outlining and try to do some writing, because yeah, I don't want to start the week off not meeting those goals. So I think I'm going to start with writing first, because I did do some outlining over the weekend. So that put me slightly ahead on that. Plus, that is a much lower goal, and I'm less concerned about getting behind on that one. Whereas I do not want my word goal to go back up again in the project I'm writing. So I've got a low battery light, so I'm going to swap out the batteries and the battery on this camera, and then go back up to the front, or I'm in the front, go back up to the family room and get back on the couch and snuggle with Gus and Lexi. The day has definitely turned around. I'm feeling Not a lot better, but a bit better mentally. Physically, I'm not feeling that great. Physically, my fibro pain, like the pain points. So it's been a while since I've explained this, but for anyone who's new or doesn't know about fibro, one of the characteristics is there's like, I forget how many, but there's like 8 or 9 or 10 pain points around the body. And like one is, there's like 2 right here on either side of the collarbone, so 1 on each side. And then like the back, same spot, but on the back. And then like I think the neck is 1, and then there's some like down around the hips and stuff. So they're all over the body, and these pain points can just kind of flare up with pain. And I like the top of my chest here along my collarbone is definitely lighting up with pain. My shoulders, like holding this camera up, is kind of painful. So yeah, I've got just this kind of slightly more than low grade, but I don't know if it's, I guess, medium or moderate level pain. Like it's not excruciating, but it's definitely there and it's noticeable. So I do have some pain at the moment, particularly in my upper body, but I guess also probably in my hips, if I'm being honest. I think I'm just used to tuning that out. So the pain isn't so great, but at least mentally and emotionally I am feeling just a tiny bit better. I started feeling better throughout the day as I was getting stuff done. I just feel like just knowing I got my work done has made me feel a lot better. But then now being here at the house, like the dogs were so excited when I got here, so that just always cheers me up. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to snuggling with them because it does cheer me up a lot, and I will check with you guys later. Time to at Mom's salon. Okay, ugh, don't strangle me. Okay, there we go. Made a little bit of a mess, but it's on. So now my roots are going to sit for a bit, and then I will wash it out, and hopefully it all looks good.
Ready? Okay. Look at him. He shakes his head like, I'm getting them.
Oh, it's so pretty.
There he goes. He's going to tell him.
Okay, it's Tuesday. I am so tired. I did not sleep last night. I think I got 4 hours and 40 minutes. That is the worst sleep I have had in months. I don't know exactly what happened. It happened sometimes. I'm really, 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 really tired. And I still have to teach today. Yay. I woke up stupidly early and then just wasn't able to go back to sleep. So from that respect, I'm actually really ahead of things because I just got a really early start. So I'm pretty much already done with teaching work for the day, other than actually teaching. And then I have edited a vlog. I've edited 4 chapters in More Than Fate. Still getting used to the fact that I can say that title now. And then I'm currently outlining. And then really all that's left will be writing, which is great. I did a lot of teaching work earlier in the day. I had a lot of grading to do. I went through my email. I had some drafts to review. Yeah, I just, despite not sleeping and despite how tired I feel, I've still managed to be fairly productive. I don't know how I did it, but I know I'm going to just absolutely crash tonight because I feel so tired. My hair last night turned out okay. I feel like it's still a little light, and I don't know if that's because if I needed the next darker shade, or if I just mixed the dye and the developer wrong. Like I might have had too much developer and not enough of the dye, but it's really only in certain lighting that I notice. You guys might not even notice. You can let me know. Next time I might try mixing more of the dye. Mom and I had a good evening last night. We were watching a lot of House Hunters International, which was fun. We watched London and Paris and Sweden. I can't remember where in Sweden, but we watched that, hung out with dogs. Dogs were just kind of snoozing between us. And then this morning, but at one point Lexi was just like sitting next to me on the couch with her head just like on my shoulder, or on my, like in the crook of my arm, just kind of looking up at me. I never get her to snuggle like that with me. Like I got her to do it at Christmas time. Yeah, got to hang out with the dogs again this morning, and that was really nice. And then at about 9, I packed up and drove back over here. So it was kind of a whirlwind trip. Anyway, I've been rambling for 11 minutes. So far, I will wrap this up, but so far it's been really quiet today, with the brief exception of when the landscapers came through. I kind of had a little clip of that. Oh, it was so loud. I didn't want to close all my windows completely, but it was so loud, so I had my big over-the-ear headphones on to try to drown it out. But there hasn't been any roofing work, and they're supposed to be doing my building this whole week. I don't know, maybe my building just wasn't as bad as they thought. The trucks are still here. They just don't seem to be doing any work. I haven't heard them or seen them. When I got home, the crane and the truck weren't parked right outside the building, so it's been, with the exception of the landscapers, it's been blissfully quiet here. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will check with you guys when I am done teaching, and we'll wrap this vlog up. Okay, we have reached that time of the evening and that time of the vlog. It's time to wrap things up. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep while I watch TV because I really just want to go to bed early tonight. So I'm probably gonna go get the bed turned down, wash my face. I'm already more or less in comfy clothes. But yeah, I just want to get everything ready. I've got some of my overnight bag stuff still kind of sprawled out on the bed, so I just want to get all that put away. And then I'll make dinner. I've got leftover of the chicken soup that Mom had last night. Anyway, our hookah card. The next question I wanted to ask is, because this is the same card I had in the last vlog, I felt I liked all these questions, so I've held this one out so that we could go through all the questions. Do you ever think that email will ever completely replace normal mail? I really hope not. I mean, with the funding shortage and everything of U.S. Postal in the U.S. and the trouble that they've had, I feel like other mail services around the world have also struggled. I can see something like U.S. Postal being replaced by something like FedEx or UPS, in which case regular mail will no longer be particularly affordable. It won't be something that just anybody can kind of participate in, and that would be a shame. But I mean, I guess it's going to go away. We don't do telegrams anymore. There's already forms of communication that have died out because new digital versions have taken over. So, but it just feels sad to me. Like, I wish you could still send a telegram just for fun. You know, as people have been sending me stuff to the P.O. box, I've been replying. I've got a whole drawer full of note cards and greeting cards and things that I just don't use because I feel like I don't really have people to send stuff to. But I used to send stuff more often, and then I just kind of got out of the habit and had friends who just weren't really that into it. And so it's not so much fun if I'm the one who's always doing the sending and no one sends something back, but when it's a reciprocal thing. When my friend Alicia lived in London, we sent cards back and forth quite a lot, and it was just a nice thing to do. And Tamsin sends me postcards when she travels, and that's always fun. I've got quite a few up on my board. There's one from Gran Canaria, one from York, Barcelona, one from Center Parcs with a squirrel on it. I like sending regular mail. I don't do it very often, but I do like doing it, and I love receiving it. So I feel like the practical answer is, yeah, I think that eventually email or other forms of digital mail will take the place of regular mail. But I hope it's not in my lifetime. I hope it lasts just another like 40 years or so. Let me know what you think about if email will replace it, and let me know your thoughts on getting cards and letters in the mail, because there is something nice about actually putting pen to paper or to a card and thinking of what to write and then sending that off to someone. There is something special about that email doesn't have. But I'd love to know your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all of that fun stuff. Say hi in the comments, let me know how you're doing. I'm now gonna go just try to relax. I kind of have a headache. I think it's partly how tired I am and partly getting hungry. So I really need to go get myself sorted out, ready for bed, and then I can heat up dinner and just relax on the couch until it's time to sleep. So I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye.